Well, here is a picture of the house that we moved into after we left the house over on Locust. We had lived over on Locust for about 10 years, and we moved over here, I think, in January of 1960. When we moved here, why, that house looked more like this house right here. These houses all along here was pretty much the same. After we moved, this house used to have a garage on the alley where the guy that had lived here had his boat and everything. But if I remember right, on Easter Day, after we moved over here in 1960, I started tearing that garage down and trying to use the lumber to build onto this house. There was a utility room at ground level on the back side of this house, and I raised the floor up to house level and made a bedroom and utility room and stuff in that area, and moved the garage up to the front of the house and put the room above it. This house is for sale right now. Well, I also, like I said, I bricked this house. Later on too, it looked more like this little yellow house right here, but I went ahead and bricked this house and finished that upstairs to it, and we done a lot of work on the house. It had a full basement. This is where Rube got started keeping kids. I think she might have kept some kids when we lived over on Locust, but I don't remember it. But anyway, well, she was keeping kids in the basement of this house, and we got so many kids that we couldn't keep them there. So we eventually had to do something else, and that's when we started building the daycares. But anyway, this was the house that we moved into, and we lived here until I think 1992 or something like that. I think we lived here 32 years. But anyway, looks like the house is in need of some repairs right now. But lot of memories here. This is where the girls all grew up. Susan was born, I think maybe when we moved over here, Nita and Sandy was probably 8 or 9 years old, maybe 10, and of course Donna was still a couple years younger. See the curtains in that house over there moving. I don't know whether somebody's in there or what, but anyway, that's the house. And this house right over here, that's where Don Wellman lived. That's where he used to go upstairs and peek out the bedroom windows and see what the girls were doing. I just imagine those upstairs windows was always used as a place to do some spying. But anyway, this is a location that we lived in, and so I'm just getting some pictures to take some memories. But anyway, hello. So I'm going to close off. I got a man question what I'm doing here. So.